stars of tomorrow. It's the Buccaneers and the Bengals, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we finally made it, partner, through the winter, through the spring, now into the summer, and football finally back.
And during that time off, we all cherish our vacation time, but admit it, you're the same as me. When you were working out, when you were doing things, you thought about football, didn't you? And you couldn't wait to be back up here again.
Play with me, but I still gamble with it. We get it right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan
Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here come the Bengals now to take over. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
Every time he leads his team out, there's no questioning. He's put the work in to earn his place in the NFL. There's no shortage of stories we've heard throughout his career about the effort he puts in to be in this spot. And that motivates everybody on his team.
O'Connell going straight to the air. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw here, O'Connell. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Back to throw, O'Connell. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Second and 10.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Sticking to the air with O'Connell here. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Toney. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. O'Connell from the gun on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Throwing, O'Connell. That's complete to Toney. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it second down.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Bucs 12-yard line.
From the shotgun, O'Connell. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Here's O'Connell. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Kevin McPherson on for the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on, but this opening drive, while it stalled out, it still gave them 3 points.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll start on the ground with Irving. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll stay on the ground with Irving. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Completes it to Norwood. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. O'Connell working from the gun. He finds his man, complete. It's Moss. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. That one taken in by T. Higgins. Loose inside the 30. T. Higgins. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. T. Higgins, 76 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's the first carry for Sean Tucker. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Boy, you go 3 and out on your first drive, and that's not the way you want to start this drive either. Doesn't seem like they're really into it just yet.
No, first 4 plays, you don't want to call it a disaster, but not looking very sharp. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up. Wanting to get a good get off on the snap, jump too quickly.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Throwing, Mayfield. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. Here's Mayfield. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. And that went to the right side and incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line. Baker going to give it to Irving. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. A shotgun handoff here to Irving. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. Mayfield to throw it. Dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bengals offense and T. Higgins ready for this next possession. And he's had an early impact on the game. Sensational so far. And they'll likely be looking to find more ways to get him involved. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now O'Connell. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Now O'Connell now to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Out of the shotgun, here's O'Connell. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. He was defended by Bryce Hall.
And once again, O'Connell back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. That's into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 16. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To throw here, O'Connell. A quick throw, but incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw, O'Connell. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now it's O'Connell. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
Evan McPherson for the Bengals field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail by 10, 13-3 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10. And the Buccaneer first down.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Here now, 2nd and 4.
The pickup was 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Now Pratt. He'll find McMillan here. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 41-yard line. Throwing now is Pratt. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
To throw is Pratt. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Bucs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. To throw now, Pratt. And the pressure gets to him again. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Throwing, O'Connell. He finds his man, complete. That's Phillips. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, O'Connell. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. From the 35, here's the 2nd down and 6. Here's O'Connell. And that one too wide and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Throw out wide is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
1st down, Buccaneers.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's Pratt. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He gets it over the middle to Palmer. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Throwing is Pratt. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Tucker. And the Bucs are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Pratt going to look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Back to throw again. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. 1 second, all that remains. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. Back to you guys in just a minute as we've started the countdown to opening night. Remember, the preseason has shrunk from 4 games down to 3. So just 2 more weeks of preseason action follow this, and then we get it all started on the first Thursday after Labor Day.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bucs offense set to begin this third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That's complete to Palmer. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Looking to throw. Pratt. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On the ground, it's Tucker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They run. It's Tucker. And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's completed right side to Palmer. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Trey Palmer from 17 yards out. And the Bucs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bengals offense and Aiden O'Connell getting set to take over once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. And they go play action here with O'Connell. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now O'Connell. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And O'Connell now to throw. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. .42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 2nd and 4. Incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pratt. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket, because you mentioned the feast or famine part. He's played well in between being dumped on his back, but every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good, and this will stay a 4-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
At the Buccaneers' 42-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. O'Connell from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular season begins.
Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. He's got daylight. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room, where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's got room. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. To throw here, O'Connell. This one into the hands of Burton. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now it's O'Connell. He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
9 yards. That's another Bengals 1st down.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Back to throw, O'Connell. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Sticking to the air with O'Connell here. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
A 44-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Get a little closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the fourth. Now Pratt. They shakes, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. To throw is Pratt. He'll find McMillan here. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Able to power through. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Throwing, O'Connell. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Now, Bengals on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. O'Connell. To the sideline and incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
To throw now, Pratt. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Throwing now is Pratt. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's Pratt. Throw left side, complete. That's Jacobs. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. This is caught by McMillan. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Throwing is Pratt. Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Pratt going to look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Tucker. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. Operating from the gun, Pratt. Open man is Tucker. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Back to throw, Pratt. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Great coverage down in the end zone. He's scanning the field, looking. No one ever came open. So in the end, he makes the best decision and just fires it over the end line.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Buccaneers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here's O'Connell. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 71 yards. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Pratt, and he's got his man in stride, complete. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. They run out of the gun with Irving. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. The Bengals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes. And he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. Here's O'Connell. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Here's 2nd and a yard. O'Connell. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. A lot on the line here, even for just a preseason game. Jobs to be won and lost. It's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. He's got his target. That's complete. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Back to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. He's back to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 24-yard line. 9 seconds, no timeouts left. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll come up now on second down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Well, here's your ball game. 1 second to play. Back to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Cincinnati, good night, everybody.